We're visiting Malta with our friends Kobe and Joost, sailing with the catamaran Pucci. We met them in Marina di Ragusa. We find a lovely anchor spot in a place protected by a great rock. The well-sheltered and perfectly round cove is hardly visible from the sea. Joost, with his electrically powered dinghy, brings us to another secret spot. We go through an underground entry to reach the Dwejera inland sea. It isn't hard to imagine smugglers and pirates making these hidden spots their headquarters in centuries bygone. The next day we intend to sail to Valletta, Malta's capital, if we can find it in the mists. Luckily the wind picks up, and with a double headsail we make the most of the light breeze. In Valletta, its violent and eventful history is still noticeable. The formidable fortress of St. Elmo is a silent witness of the wars between the Temple Knights and the Ottoman warlords. Our passage is going well, and we find a place in Grand Marine Harbour. The old and narrow streets, where you can still see the remains of the British, are lovely to stroll around in. Then we find an old cloister, recently opened to the public after 400 years of seclusion. In the monastery of St. Catherine, the nuns would enter to never leave again. Even after they died, they were buried inside the cloister. Many women went forcibly and had to be restrained in the cellar cells until they accepted their fate. As a dowry, every girl would bring a zinc tub to wash her clothes, reminder of the women who spent their lives inside the walls. 3 of them, aged over 90, are still living in this place. Renzo Piano designed the new Parliament building. Its architecture is beautifully adapted to the old city which surrounds it. In the cathedral, we admire a Caravaggio painting. A colorful water taxi brings us across the creek to Birgu and Calcara, the oldest part of the city. Before saying goodbye, we spend a lovely evening at the Pucci on their splendid sun deck. Next day we sail back to Sicily to fly home for Albert's graduation.